Our instrument is the vocals, and for our prescribed work, we did a magazine.
Okay, the vocal is an instrument in which generally it emphasizes in a solo performing or in a group performing.
Well, classically, it features harmonic lyrics, which is basically imitating sounds with their voices, but they also use lyrics in small pieces, which are in songs.
Okay, the singing voice is divided in six principal classes: the soprano, the mezzo-soprano, the alto, the tenor, the baritono, and the bass. And in these pieces, there is only the soprano, the alto, the tenor, and the bass.
So this is a magazine, so we decided to include some tips on how to develop a strong singing voice. The first one is to sit or stand straight up with your muscles relaxed. The second one is to breathe from your diaphragm. The third one, warm up before starting to sing.
La 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 la.
The fourth one, start with songs that are in your vocal range.
Na 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 na.
The fifth one, practice scales gradually increasing the pitch each time.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, do.
Number 6 is to train your body to hit the high notes. And number 7 is to always remember not to strain your voice. We have some extras which are to improve your posture, get in shape, and develop facial flexibility.
Fardo sobre la mesa.
And those are the tips to develop a strong high singing voice.
One of the pieces of the Western pieces we used was Alleluia. The tempo is in 4/4 and is an allegro. The melody, the tonality is in D major, and the melody is being moved around by chords from section to section. At first you hear the soprano, second you hear the tenors and basses, and third you hear the alto and tenors. At first is with longer notes, later the bass lead the melody and the other voices imitated in their pitches, and there is a syncopation with quick exclamations in the minute 45, and later in the minute 1.5. I don't know how to say it. The melody is led by the girl's voice and change the voice to the bass in the 1 minute 14, and there is a long repeat tones against quick exclamations, and in the same section in the minute 132 the altos demand the melody. In the minute 144 the melody changed because the girl's voice sang Alleluia while was accompaniment with the forever and ever, and it really is a pretty combination. Every time is higher notes until minute 2.32, and there is in which several vocals are played at the same melody, each is starting later on. In the piece, it repeats the same as 1:44 to 1:32 minutes until minute 3.3, I think so. And then there is a brief stop, and the melody is led by the voices, creating a harmony with long and sustained notes until the piece will end. The texture in this musical piece, in the motif, the choir, the texture is polyphonic. It means you can hear two independent melodies occurring at the same time. And in several different melodies here are played, and highly expressive sounds are created. Also is homophony because where the girls voicing Hallelujah, the voice accompaniment with the forever and ever, as I said before. Um, the form in this musical, in this piece, the most important part I think is the choir. At first, the introduction is played by the violins and the orchestra, and then the flute after the section. In the section B, it starts with the choir the Alleluia. In the section A, there is longer notes, also with Alleluia. It also repeats the section B. Then there is a quick exclamation of Lord and God opponent regent. There is a part of the, I don't know, after the choir. And then there is a part Z with longer notes and choir ensures the melody against quick exclamation that is the end and a very slow part with a high pitch. The harmony we hear it through the whole song. When the choir sings Hallelujah in many parts of the choir, which is a range of different notes at the same time, and one group sings while it's being singing by the other. So the harmony you can see it almost in the whole song, except from the beginning, the introduction. But at the end of the song, you can hear it. Some important information was that this piece was created for religious motive. It also includes many elements such as the composer's life and his accomplishments, the composition and personal reflection of the listener. George Handel piece was influenced by the Baroque era. It was between the years 16,000 and 15,000.
So we have a top 10 of the best classical pieces, which are led by vocals.
The first one is Ode to Joy by the Ninth Symphony of Beethoven. The Flower Duet by Leo Delibes. The Choice of Hercules by Handel. Stabat Mater 1 by Vivaldi. That was also one of the best Western masters, I can say that. And Carrie Elson of Mozart.
Hoy comamos y bebamos by Juan de la Encina. Gretchen and Spinard by Schubert. Dies Irae by Verdi. Bandit by Johann Sebastian Bach. And Empio Dios to Say by Andy.
Okay, that was the end of our presentation.